question is, what's the most important thing about a sales letter? What's the one thing you really got to nail in order to make it convert highly and be really successful? And to pick any one particular element is a drastic oversimplification of that question. It really wouldn't help you at all if I were to just pick one of the very important things and talk about it. So what I've done is chosen the three most important elements of a sales letter, an autoresponder series, a solo ad, a squeeze page, your bio, every public post you make about yourself, everything that can affect your entire marketing strategy and make it so easy. We're going to start with the hook. And there's been a lot of, I feel, complicating of the concept of a hook where it's really, really simple. So from now on, every time you think about a hook for your business or one of your letters or one of your other pieces of copy, I want you to literally think of a fishing line with a hook at the end. The hook is that which catches the fish. It's that one enticing thing that's going to make your prospect absorb the rest of your marketing material. So you have to decide, what is this scintillating tidbit? Think the cover of an Inquirer magazine, but less sleazy, right? But just that same level of intrigue, like, I have to read more about this. I have to watch this video. I have to know what this is about. So for a couple of examples, you can draw from your own personal story in order to find a hook. One sales letter that I did recently, we used the fact that my client used to sell items at flea markets, and he used to even sell urinals and toilets. So former urinal salesman, now one of the most sought after coaches online, responsible for helping thousands of people create their own at-home businesses. That's something that people are going to want to read more about, that intriguing turnaround, them being able to relate with the urinal salesman or just somebody who was doing something they did not want to be doing. Another place you can come up with a hook is by using some amazing, outstanding results of the product itself. A lot of people love using that as a hook because it's really benefit rich, and then it forces people to keep reading. If you look at some of Don Wilson's results with FB ads cracked and people are just bringing in these insane life-changing amounts of money, that in itself is of a hook. If you are fortunate enough to have incredible stats, or even stats much less incredible than that, but still life-changing and significant, starting to make $1,000 a month from home, you can use that and massage it and punch up the language as a basis for your hook. The second most important element of all of your branding material is your USP. That's your unique selling proposition. And while the hook can be more about you and an interesting story or results without detailing exactly how, your USP is that unique thing about your product. And it really should be easy for you to know your USP, because that should be the reason that you created the product in the first place. You saw this hole in the market, you knew something needed to be fulfilled, and so you created this product to fill this hole. That's what's unique about it. No other product was filling that hole. What I want you to do is, before you start ever writing any piece of copy or anything about yourself or your product, you take a piece of paper, you write one hook, and you write a couple of ideas for your hook, or if you have one that you already are completely in love with, then you write that down. You do the same thing with your USP, and you do the same thing with the third most important elements of all of this stuff that I'm going to tell you about in a second. You keep that piece of paper with you whenever you're about to write anything, and you look back to that, and that's going to be able to so easily inspire every single thing you write, every question you answer. The third most important thing about all of your marketing materials, and this one is more specific to sales letters and anything direct response where you immediately want somebody to sign up, buy a product, order a service, what have you, is your offer. An irresistible offer is irresistible. So you have to nail down whatever you can do to make your offer, if you will permit me one cliche, is make it a no-brainer offer. That can be through your pricing. You can use urgency, scarcity, and rarity elements in order to make this an irresistible offer. I have to have it right now, or it's going to go away, or the price is going to go up, or I'm going to miss out on these bonuses. use all of those elements within crafting your offer and make it irresistible. Add your offer to your list of your 3 most important things, and even if this is just for more general inspiration and not a specific sales letter, just think about the types of offers you're going to have in the future. How are you going to separate those offers from everything else in the market and make them irresistible? Are you going to do a lot of scarcity flash sales like I do in my personal business? Are you going to give massive value for a relatively inexpensive price like a lot of my clients do? There are just so many ways to leverage your offers and make them irresistible, and I gotta have this thing right now. So write that down on your list of 3 things and keep that with you by your side at your desk all the time. You can always update them. You can always create a new one for a new branch of your business or a new product. And just think about how easy it's going to be for you to write a headline now that you have these 3 things right there and you have the words you know you're going to play with and put together to create some awesome, compelling, profitable sales material. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I can talk about this stuff for a long time. If you give me more questions, I can create more videos. It'll help me know what you guys want to learn about, and I can tell you all about it. So thank you so much for watching. Again, let me know your questions right down there, and I will see you next week. Bye.